Yeah, man, we had to start off the right way, man. Thank God we was able to start it off that way. And that's what we've been so accustomed to, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just last week, bro, we was somewhere else. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
And, bro, can't even say it enough, man. They changed a lot. I think people's minds, man, are really showing up and saluting this young brother, man. And yo, we here, man. We just got released from the hospital today.
Yes, sir.
Like,
they just redid his contract too, fully guarantee his money.
Fully guaranteeing his money.
That
bro.
just broke. That just
Finally,
broke. I just read it before we came on.
Do the right thing. That's all we ask, man, for people that do the right thing for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out.
I got some serious thoughts about that when we get to it, about some next steps.
No doubt, man.
NFL needs to do.
But bro, how you doing, man? We back?
I'm great, man. I'm great, man. We into 2023, baby. Blessed to be here, yo.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So
blessed to be here.
As you see, we gonna definitely keep rapping for him. And, his health, get better still as well. First and foremost, before he even thinks about getting back on that field. And love for Damar, bro. Word up.
No doubt. No doubt, man. For sure.
Shout out to the tribe in the building. What's up, Cream? I see Cream's in the building. Back in the building. Damar.
Damar. Detroit versus everybody. Got my wife pissed off out here.
I ain't got nothing bad about to say about the Lions, but I ain't got nothing. His wife maybe, but it is what it is. I'd be more mad than Aaron Rodgers than the Lions, if you ask me. Because he stunk up the joint in that fourth quarter, but we'll get to it.
No doubt.
Shout out to Slick Nick, to Mario in the building, Chris, West Coast.
No doubt.
I saw Diamond in here earlier.
Yes, sir. And, Rio, everybody in the building. Salute, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in for sure.
Word. So, yeah, man, let's get to this, man. Week 18, man, update. Like we said, man, prayers go out to Bills safety, Damar Hamlin, his fam. Salute to the EMS team and trainers that provided CPR to him on the field. Man, that was dope, man. The game that, that they played, yesterday. Yes. I had the whole EMS team out there saluting them, man. I was saying that from day one, man. We want to know their names. We want to know these.
Exactly. I was pissed at people trying to downplay them. They just do their job. Man, listen, that was unprecedented.
Yeah.
You can practice it all you want to, dog.
Yeah.
I've been in situations where people trained in CPR in my building freaked out. So I mean, it's one thing to say it was their job, man. It's another, for to come through.
Yeah, man. I just question people that say shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
what is your mind state at that? Like,
really?
Like praise. It's like it's almost like a jealousy thing.
Yeah.
They getting plays. You know what I mean?
They were just doing their job. They're supposed to do that. No, that don't happen every day. Matter of fact, it's never happened.
Yeah.
In 100 years of football.
Yeah.
Except for the gentleman that passed in 71, but they weren't successful.
Right.
In resuscitating him.
Yeah, but see, my thing is even if it did happen before, like so what, man? We keep praising in this damn new social media play all the wrong ass people, so-called entertainers that don't give a shit about you, these politicians that don't give a shit about people, even other sports players that sometimes do questionable stuff, and then the people that actually saving people's lives. You want to downplay that? That just shows me what kind of people that say that. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, I mean, our country, period, man. Police, teachers, underpaid, EMS, underpaid. It's just, it's crazy, man.
Shout out to Yoshi in the building. Japan.
Yoshi, salute, yo.
Big shout out to Yoshi, man.
Appreciate
Good to see you, man. He
No
be coming
doubt,
over to
man.
Twitch as well, man.
That's what's up.
Word.
That's what's up.
But what's up with I missed the Joe Buck talking about 5-minute break. What was that about?
So
I didn't hear nothing else about it.
That happened live when we was in the Zoom. Me and B-Dub was talking about it.
Okay.
So, man, here's the thing. Somebody in the TV truck told him that. But he didn't read the room. I don't care if you're telling me in my ear that the player's about to take a 5-minute break. After you're seeing the intensity on the field, you got to read the room. I'm not saying that.
Yeah, because they downplayed it saying, you're right, I forgot. They downplayed it saying, it wasn't his fault because it didn't come from him. It came from the upstairs or whatever.
If somebody tell you to cut somebody out in your ear on the air, you going to do it? No, you're going to read the room.
Yeah, right.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Let me see what's going on first.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Dude, I can remember, for example, it's not as big a deal, but when we were working the games, Jackson State Band was playing over the ceremony, the trophy ceremony. They were doing their alma mater song.
No doubt.
And then Tiffany Green and Jay Howard were giving Prime the trophy. This was the first SWAC championship.
Okay.
And they was all in my ear because I'm with Jackson State Band. Stop the band. Stop them. I'm like, no. No, they playing the alma mater, dog. They not going to stop. They going to play that.
Right.
The team is over there doing this with them.
Right.
You read the room. You know, TV truck was all in my ear. Stop them. Nasty. Gee, stop them. Stop the band. They playing up. I was like, they're not going to do it, man.
It wasn't like they were being disrespectful, doing some other shit. They're playing the alma mater.
They play the alma mater.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's two different situations, but he's been doing that long enough to know, like, they wasn't going to play in 5 minutes. And then it made him look really insensitive. Yeah. Because he was the one that said it.
Yeah, because like you said, even if they tell you say it, if you got some type of like sense, like, no, wait a minute, man, nah, this is serious. Let me hold off right now.
Yeah.
But you just
5 minutes. Who regroups in 5 minutes after seeing that?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah. Exactly. That's why they didn't even play.
Yeah. I mean, if I was him, I would have outed whoever said it. Somebody from not just a TV truck, that come from the producers to the TV truck.
Yup.
They worried about money and losing viewership. Tell them the game gonna start in 5 minutes. No, it's not.
But how about 30 million people will still tune in because they was worried about Damar?
Exactly. While you worried about losing ratings, you brought eyes to the TV. Because people heard about it all over the world, was turning to the game that wasn't even watching football.
Exactly. Yeah. I would have outed them too. Yeah. But so I mean, I just want to because we talking about the Bills game. So Nyheim Hines, man, ran that first of his 2 kickoff returns back for a touchdown to open the game. That's how I opened the show, bro. Like, I still get goosebumps watching that, bro. I can't help it. I mean, that was just. And I saw Pat McAfee. He was talking to one of his co-hosts who was a Patriots fan. He was like, "Bro, let's be honest. Y'all wasn't winning that game."
No way.
Because there's either a high or a low coming from that emotion.
Yes.
And once they did that, it was like pretty much,
Yes. I mean, dude, I actually think the Bills gonna ride that, yo. I got Bills Niners in the Super Bowl, dog.
Bro.
Those are my picks.
Bro, I'm also saying right here too. Yep. I was gonna say that.
Niners have won 10 games in a row, man.
Yeah.
I know I'm jumping the gun on that, but like when I do Buffalo, you know what it reminded me of too, Tiger? And shout out to Nyheim Hines. I believe Chris said it. He from North Cackalack and NC State. And ran not 1, but 2 back. 2. And they needed him.
Yeah. Yep.
But you know what it reminded me of? And it's really eerie. Another North Carolina A&T player, Curtis DeLoach, was the one that blocked the punt when the Saints came back from Katrina. That was another environment where they were not going to lose, dog.
Yeah.
They played the first game back in the Dome after Hurricane Katrina, and they blocked that punt and ran it back.
Yeah. Dude. Yeah, they ain't losing that game. It's too much emotion behind that. What happened?
Yeah.
People actually dying and,
But, people died in the Dome. You're right.
All right, Damar, make sure you come back, man. We got a special clip to show after we're done with the Week 18 scores. So, come back within the next, 10 minutes.
Most definitely.
Word.
Most definitely. Salute, Damar.
Yeah, man.
Dan Campbell got him playing hard. They run through a brick wall for that dude.
Bro, they won their last 9 games, bro, in a row. I can't sit here and be, I can't, especially what my team did. You know what I'm saying? I look like a fool. But we'll get to that. Chiefs locked up the number 1 seed, beat the Raiders, 31-13 win. What do you think about this quarterback, man, the Raiders got, man? You think he's giving them a spark? I mean, because, what's the name leaving? It seemed like they were playing a little better.
They were. I mean, Stidham got tools, man. He got tools. I'm more concerned with Josh McDaniels, man. The Raiders, man, listen, man. Raiders got so much talent, dog. When they were talking about end of the year, you got the league's leading rusher. You got Devontae Adams, who's in the top 3. You got Max Crosby and Chandler Jones coming off the end.
Word.
Man, dude, they got studs everywhere, man. I know Darren Waller didn't play the whole game, but the whole season he got hurt.
Yeah.
Dude, they got way too much talent to have a losing record.
Yeah.
And Josh McDaniel he's a Belichick wannabe that they just keep giving jobs to, man.
Giving jobs to, bro. I was gonna say that shit. Yup.
You look at what the Jaguars did with Doug Peterson. You get a Raiders, a really good coach, man. That's a playoff squad. Mm-hmm. That roster is stacked, man. Crazy. Salute. What up, Brandon G? I see you.
Brandon G, Happy New Year, bro. Good to see you.
Facts, Chris. Linebackers and corners, you notice how they name any of those. But you can make a move on free agency. They in Vegas. You make a move on free agency for that. But the core pieces, man, and you just pissed away your quarterback. I wouldn't have gave up on Derek Carr. I gave up on McDaniels. So I gave up on Derek Carr.
Yeah, fact. And bro, look at the attendance of the games. Like you said, it's an excuse to go to Vegas. It'd be mad people from the other teams.
Oh yeah,
going to Raider home games, bro.
Oh yeah, they're gonna always have that problem. Crazy. The Raiders transient though. They've been in LA, back to Oakland, back to LA. They got their core base, the black hole and everything. But any team in Vegas is gonna always have that problem.
Mm-hmm. Titans at Jaguars. I had a feeling the Jaguars was going to win this game, especially Titans not having a starting quarterback. But yeah, man, they committed the worst to first turnaround, 2016 win to win the AFC South, and Titans got bounced out the playoffs on a disappointing end this season, man. That division, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. AFC South. Yeah. Bro, it was the bottom feeders until it was promised that the Colts were gonna compete with the Titans. They went backwards 2 years in a row when they got Matt Ryan. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The Texans. We'll talk about them later because I ain't feeling them motherfuckers, especially with our people. We know what we're talking about. Oh yeah. The Jaguars were Jaguars weren't nothing to look at either. But now, man, like you said, Doug Peterson, this dude's balling, Etienne, Trevor Lawrence, Walker, run. Mm-hmm. When he played against the Jets, I'm like, y'all can't stop this dude.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even know him for really, I didn't look at him a lot, so I didn't really know him to be a runner. But Jets made him look like a motherfucking what's the name out there, motherfucker? Ben Johnson.
He legit though. He's running like that at Clemson, man.
You're right.
Lawrence legit.
Evan Ingram, yeah, man.
Yeah. DJ Chalk, Zay Jones. You got a squad, man.
Yeah.
Rayshawn Jenkins, Javon Walker. They got some pieces, man. But it's coaching, man. But on the other end though, shout out though to Mike Vrabel, man, because dude, they have had zero quarterback play coming down the stretch, and they still were competitive, dog. He's a good coach too, man.
Kind of coach, yeah. Yep. They just didn't have it at the end.
Yeah, they got to upgrade that quarterback, man.
Yeah.
With Derrick Henry back there, man, you gotta have a better quarterback and receiver combination, man.
I know.
They gave up AJ Brown? Come on, who scares you? Robert Woods? Who scares you catching the ball?
He stayed on the bench in my fantasy.
Yeah, they were saying Derek Carr might find a landing spot there, man. They need a quarterback and a bona fide number one receiver, man.
Yeah.
You need a receiver, man.
Crazy.
Because they got. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Derrick Henry could come to the Jets and Carr can come over there too.
Well, I was going to say he got a small window, man, left. They got a small window left with him, man.
They do.
Dude, I hate to say it. Watch how quick he fall off when he does fall off, man. Because they run it. Everybody human, man. He seems inhuman. He had another post to stiff on too. on Rayshawn Jenkins.
They talk about might be banning stiff arms because the way he stiffed arm his ass into the next Marvel Phase 5 universe. Like, God damn.
He's like, Rayshawn Jenkins, get some of this. Do you see the way he looked at him? He stood over him like the Predator. He looked like the Predator, man, when he was standing over the Tiger. I thought he was about to put the little 3 dots on his damn forehead.
Word. You got dots on your forehead too. Oh shit. Yo. Bro, I would never want to be a poster of that, bro. Like, it was one thing, you
gotta go low, man. Just go low. Just try to grab his ankles and hope for the best. Coming at his upper body while he's running full speed, it's just not gonna be advantageous for you.
Nah.
It's just not.
And I think that getting dunked on you get remembered on, especially if it's a certain person dunking on you. But dunks happen a lot.
They do.
Stiff arms like that rarely happen. So, like, you get remembered. You know what I'm saying? The Ram safety, he stiff armed his ass into another universe too.
Yes, you do.
So, yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, man. Josh Norman. I mean, the list, it's going to be, when he finishes, it's going to be a highlight reel of people that got it, man.
Word.
When he going to the Hall of Fame, because he going.
Yeah.
When he go, his highlight reel going to be nasty.
They should have a statue of him, like.
Yeah. And just mushing somebody.
Word.
Yeah, but the standover was different this time.
Because
Rayshawn Jenkins was woofing during the game. He ended up making a big play, though.
Oh, okay.
Sack fumble that actually won the game.
Right, yep.
Sack and strip fumble, but yeah, he got the stiff arm to the face. Chris, you absolutely right, man. The Giants, Evan Ingram and Kadarius Toney, man, like they need help at both of those spots, man. And these two guys are electric on other people's teams, man. Maybe it was just a character fit; it just didn't fit.
Yeah, and it could have been at the time Jones was still kind of developing too. Because obviously he's better than what he was. They was ready to get rid of him like I'm ready to get rid of Zach. You know what I mean? And look what turned out with him. So
they balling them, boy.
Yeah.
Hardy Boy in the building, salute.
What's up, Hardy boy? So the next one on the docket, man, the Bengals, they clinched the AFC North, 27-60 win, avoided the coin toss. You saw when they scored? He was like, that shit out.
They did the coin toss and kicked it like, get that out of here, cuz. We ain't gonna need that. I mean, if they weren't going to play the game, Tiger, we didn't talk about that. If they weren't going to play the game, that was the only way to make it semi-right.
What, the coin toss?
No, the coin toss and the home field advantage thing for the AFC Championship.
Right.
So the rules...
neutral field.
Yeah, neutral field.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I mean... If they weren't going to play the game, I guess that's the only way.
Fans going to come wherever they're going to be at, the neutral site. Where do you think it's going to be at? You think it's going to be in the Dome?
Yeah, it's going to be in the Dome. It'll probably be, if it's Kansas City and Buffalo, it'll probably be in the Colts, at the Colts facility.
Okay, in the AFC, yeah.
Somewhere it's not too far for both teams.
Right. That makes sense. And it's
definitely going to be climate control. It's going to be in the Dome.
Yeah.
Because if you move it somewhere in this shitty weather, they're going to be like, dude, like us.
Yeah.
Now we ain't even have a home game. Now we're playing in this.
Ain't going to Buffalo and 9 foot snow and shit.
Yeah. Word. So it really, man, home field for both of them is really huge, man. Kansas City is a big home field advantage, and playing in Buffalo is a big home field advantage.
Fact.
So the league is holding their breath that that's not the AFC Championship. They're hoping that one of them get knocked out on the low. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they're going to do it, but like...
then they'll go back regular.
Yeah, they'll be back regular. If one of them plays anybody else, it's everything the same.
Yep.
If them two play, neutral site.
Bucks at Falcons. Bucks sat most of their starters. Falcons won the game. Bucks still remain in that same seed, though, so it didn't matter. Desmond Ridder threw his first NFL touchdown in 30-17 win. The Falcons finished 7-10.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Then we had the Vikings and the Bears. Vikings got the win 29-13. But the Bears locked up the number 1 overall draft pick in the upcoming draft thanks to the Texans scoring on a Hail Mary touchdown and converted the 2-point conversion to get the 32-31 win and lose the number 1 pick. And they fired Lovie Smith like hours after the game. To me, man, I wanted to ask you this. I was like, I'll wait till you come on the show. You think Lovie was like, I know y'all hired me for 1 year, so I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do, win the game, because that was a team changing thing, bro. That they lost that number 1 draft pick, bro.
Absolutely. So,
and I think good. Fuck y'all anyway, because of all that shit.
I think you're absolutely right. Shout out to Lovey and Pep Hamilton for keeping them boys playing hard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they had 1 win 8 weeks into the season, and they lost some games, but they fought hard. They didn't give up. And they did the best they could with the quarterback they had.
Right.
But it all starts back with Caceres, man, the general manager for Houston. They came from...
Who still has a job.
Yeah, who shouldn't have a job, number 1.
Yeah.
Fire my man David Culley. Shout out to David Culley.
Yep.
Cool brother. I got to meet him at the Battle of the Bands. 1 year. First of all, we all know they give African-American coaches terrible jobs and then expect you to do a miracle turnaround in a year.
Yeah, in a year.
Where mediocre coaches get years to flounder in multiple franchises.
And fail and still get other
Josh
jobs.
McDaniels.
Good,
like Josh
McDaniels.
McDaniels.
Good franchises, yeah.
So then, after he fired David Culley, I don't know if y'all remember, he wanted to hire a backup quarterback who had never had any NFL experience.
He taught in high school.
High school.
Yeah, bro. I was like, yo, if that ain't some... Look, bro, if you a black coach, don't try to get no job over there with them, because they're going to do you dirty.
Yeah. But then I'm so glad it got leaked that they were trying to hire him. I'm not even going to name him because I don't want him to get the clout.
Yeah.
Because he should not be mentioned in any coaching search.
Oh, Houston, they had like an uproar behind that shit.
Yeah, it got leaked. It got leaked. I'm glad it got leaked.
Yeah.
And then you give it to Lovey and give him 1 year. So they had already had discussions, and Lovey knew he was going to get fired. What set it up was, though, everybody saying the corner for the Colts that missed the interception straight through his hands on the Hail Mary.
Oh, yeah.
It was like that's Lovey's third cousin on his mama's side. Because they had no chance to win without that catch.
Word, that shit went right through his hands.
Oh, right through his hands. But then when they scored, him and Pep looked at each other. They was like 2. I was laughing.
Let's go for 2.
I was laughing. I saw that live, man. They looked at each other like 2. Can you imagine the owner in the box? He was up there like 2. What the hell are they doing?
Good.
And got it. Dude.
That's a franchise that's worse than the Jets, bro.
Don't you know Bryce Young was at home on his couch like...
Word. Oh, man.
What's scary, though, is Chicago doesn't need a quarterback. So if I was Chicago, I would trade that pick for like 3 ones.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about it on that side. Man, they already got the quarterback.
They got a quarterback. I'm trading up. I'm trading to get O-line, wide receiver, defensive end. This is a deep draft, too. I want 3 ones. And people give up because Bryce Young is going to be good. Mm-hmm. Only question is going to be durability because of his size. But
right.
Team, you might can get 2 ones and a high second for him, if not 3 ones.
Is anyone that in history got like a number one draft and they had already had, you know, like a real good quarterback to someone that was elite? Was there anyone? I'm trying to remember if any in the past.
I can't think it off the top of my head, but there have been teams to trade that number one, trade down out of that number one pick, or pick the guy and then make a trade with somebody. They could also do that. I don't know. Justin Fields don't need to feel any kind of way about that, though. He don't need to hear Bryce Young, quarterback, Chicago Bears. He don't need to hear that on day one with the first pick.
Word.
But I think the Bears should be able to parlay this, man. Just parlay that, yo. Don Burr said Justin Fields is not it. I'm not trading my future away for Bryce Young, 5'11" or C.J. Stroud, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, and Fett. I mean, we'll see. I admit that.
Well, Trey Lance ain't played yet, so you can't say that about him.
True.
Now, Zach Wilson, yeah, get that bum ass out of
True. I admit Bryce's size scares me. But I mean, him and CJ, to me, the best quarterback is coming out next year after this. Dude, y'all already know how I feel about Caleb Williams.
Okay.
Caleb Williams is that dude.
Yeah.
Caleb Williams is that dude, cuz.
Word.
But I mean, you know, I think these two dudes are gonna be better than a lot of starters that teams got right now.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
A meaningless game, Panthers at Saints, swept the season series, winning 10-7 to finish 7-10. Browns at Steelers. Oh wait, I skipped over one bum ass team. The Dolphins got 3 field goals and a safety on the failed lateral play. You'll see the videotape on that real soon. At the end of the game to get the 11-6 win and to get into the playoff. I was rooting for them because I didn't want no AFC team in there. Well, Bills were already in there, but obviously, I don't want the Patriots in there. I didn't want the Dolphins in there. I wanted the Steelers to go in there. I root for the Steelers. I'm like, damn, y'all couldn't even fucking do that against. I don't even know the Dolphins quarterback's name. What was his name? Rick Astley. Was that his name?
Thompson.
They couldn't even play against this motherfucker, bro. I'm like,
Skylar Thompson.
Y'all are the worst, bro. So the Steelers didn't get in the playoffs, even though they beat the Browns 28-14. But they kept Mike Tomlin's winning seasons alive. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the only thing I can say good out of that. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. They played hard for them. They did their part. They did their
part, yeah.
They lost to the Dolphins early in the year. They couldn't afford to have the same record as the Dolphins. They lose that tiebreaker.
Word. This game, man, I was like, where you been, Russell? Where the fuck you been? 3 touchdown passes, beat the Chargers 31-28, but the Chargers, man, Mike Williams, bro, that's not a good look to get injured.
Oh, no.
That might cost him.
He been banged up all year, man. Sit him. He's a difference maker. Sit him. Listen, 2 teams, I think, with first-round exits, their coaches are gone. The Chargers and Cowboys. First-round exit.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
If I was in charge.
Yeah.
That would be me. Yo, Chris A met Caleb Williams yesterday. That's what's up, man.
No.
That's my guy, man. I've been on him since Oklahoma, dog. Dude is a baller.
Tell him to come on Fullblast Fanatics. Nah.
Yeah. Chris, if you can get him to come on, we love it. You know that, right? We'll change everything up for West Coast time.
Word.
Me and Ty can be up at 4 a.m. over here.
Shout out to Caleb. Word. Giants at Eagles. Jalen returned to get the Eagles back on track. The 22-16 win over the Giants. Still made the playoffs as the number 6 seed. Cardinals at Niners. 49ers finished strong with the 10th straight win. Cardinals fired Cliff Kingsbury on Black Monday, and the legend J.J. Watt retired emotional scene after the game. I clap for that dude, man. Big up to man, JD Watt,
No
dude.
doubt. No doubt, man.
Period.
First ballot Hall of Famer, man.
Word.
Swats. Yeah, man, dude.
Word.
The swat down passes, man. That dude was a beast. I need to look that up. He got to have the most swats.
Yeah. Oh, Chris A gave him his business card. That's what's up.
Word. That's what's up.
Word. And the Rams at Seahawks. Seahawks got a 32-yard game-winning field goal in overtime from Jason Myers to win 1916. And because that whole ass Aaron Rodgers went, what did he went, 4 or 12? No, 4 for like 12 yards and an interception. Something bad. I know that was the last game we had to talk about. But yo, the Cowboys at Commanders. Before we get to the Lions and Packers, because I know Don Burr's in here. Dak Prescott, bro. Sam Howell from Gilligan's Island led the Commanders on a 26-6 win. Bro, what? They're heading for a first round exit. I'm sorry. Like, they played like that, and then y'all going to. Remember what you said? If they get in the 5th seed and they got to go play the Bucks at home, they might not make it past first round. And after that shitty ass performance, what happened to the defense?
Yeah, dude. Listen, man. It's just something about the Cowboys, man. When they turn December to January, man. I don't know what to say now. Sam Howell is from Charlotte and played in North Carolina. Sam Howell can ball, dog. I knew without no tape on him, he was gonna be able to move the ball, and he athletic.
I was about to say
he ran over
right in with no tape.
Yeah,
like Mike White when he first came in.
Mm-hmm.
No touchdowns. We were praising him, and then tore his ribs off.
he ran over Trayvon Diggs at the goal line for the touchdown. But like, dude, I don't know. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know if they curse when they come around this time, but like, they limping into this playoff game. It's just set up for them to lose, dog.
Yeah. It's
just set up for them to lose. I don't know what it is.
Rubbing his hands like Birdman.
Dude, Dak is tied with Davis Mills. League high 15 interceptions. He only played 12 games, Tiger.
12 games. Insane stat you do not want to have.
Man.
And final game, bro. The Sunday night game, man. Lions at Packers. I thought Aaron Rodgers would be like, no way I'm losing to the Lions at home to get in the playoffs. Guess what? Your bum ass did. Campbell had them ready to play, even though they knew they was eliminated. They said, the reporter asked them, oh no, we're here to make sure they don't get in the playoffs.
No doubt.
And that's exactly what they did.
No
Like what they did. Bro, they shut them down. Shut them down.
When he threw the interception, and he got up and yelled at the receiver, you could see, you could hear it. Fight for the damn ball. I looked at wifey. She said, hoes. I said, anything you want me to tell the chat on how y'all went out? She was like, hoes. I was like,
bro,
I don't know what to tell you, man. Detroit was fighting. And then did you see the interview after the game with Jamal Williams?
Yeah, he went from crying to, yo, yes! I was like,
yes. That dude right there, man, that was real. You could feel the emotion about his granddad dying.
Yeah, man.
And not being able
to see
it too,
the game. Bro. Shoot. You know, I
and
did.
Then, boom, he switched to, y'all gonna be talking about the Lions like that. The Detroit Lions. We here. I was like, yo. Yeah. He's like, don't let these fools fool you. I'm a dog.
Mm-hmm. I'm a dog. I was like, okay.
That's what's up, man. Hey, man. Everybody was all in the chat saying they wish that they were in instead of the Seahawks in the playoffs.
Yeah. Yo. And so, yo, everyone's in here in the chat. Don Burr, you back in the chat, right? All right. So I know it was weeks ago. You know, your wife was talking about how the Packers were playing so bad. She said they some hoes. So we got a perfect skit to end off the 2022 football season and go into the playoffs, y'all. Check me out.
Hoes, players, Johns, tricks, marks, mark-ass tricks, trick-ass marks, skeezers, skanks, skig skags, and scollywops.
A diverse array of mock-ass marks, trick-ass marks, punk, bitches, and skip-scap skanks and scallywags, hoes, heifers, hee-haws, and hula-hoos.
Today we missed some opportunities. Gave up four big plays.
From 50 yards out of the hold of Morstead. On the way, down the middle, with distance. Dolphins take the lead with 18 seconds. Now Elijah Moore. Dolphins need one tackle to get to the playoffs. It's loose, and that'll do the trick. The drought is over.
None of us really were good enough at the end of the day.
Jim Prescott went 14 of 37 for 128 yards, threw another interception that was returned for a TD.
To get everybody on the same page, because everybody is not on the same page. We got guys that say they're not playing, they don't want to play, then they do play. It becomes a mess week 18.
Because with a minute left, the Lions would decide to go for it on a fourth down, and they would pick it up to Chark. They would run out the clock in Aaron's building. The Lions, with nothing to play for, beat the Packers and knock them out of the playoffs.
So meanwhile, in this drive, Quay Walker up the tunnel. Knows the emotion got the worst of him. For the second time this year on a Sunday night, as we mentioned, we saw it in Buffalo. Sideline personnel, players on the practice squad, not in uniform.
Just like I told you, this is just the beginning. The playoffs are here, which means the crumbling is inevitable.
Classic. Yo, old boy got pushed down the stairs, had the plumbers cracking everything.
And I was a Packers fan. I meant to put Packers season.
Yeah, down the stairs like that. That's crazy. I'm gonna definitely make sure she checks that out. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yo.
First, I was gonna use B-Dub was like, I'm a hoe because I'm a hoe.
Oh yeah.
When I found out, I was like, nah, I like the beat, the up tempo beat on that one.
Yes, sir. Multiple teams, so you need the multiple holes.
Yeah, they all hoes. Oh man.
So there's a couple of questions in the chat. Aiden Hutchinson is rookie of the year, man. Defensive rookie of the year, hands down to me.
Bro.
I think Brock Purdy and James Houston had good seasons, but they didn't play the full season. Obviously, Purdy coming in at quarterback is huge. But Aiden Hutchinson is a pro's pro. This dude, man, is freaking unstoppable come off the edge and got interceptions. He had two sacks on Rodgers last night.
And who's the corner from the Lions? He would have been 4 interceptions, but one got called back on a penalty.
Yeah.
I mean, he got 4 interceptions because that penalty didn't have nothing to do with him getting an interception.
Facts.
I mean, bro, he was all over the field picking Aaron Rodgers off.
Facts. Third Eye, salute. Appreciate you on the check-in. Roy G from Charleston, salute. On the check-in, salute. Salute to the Panthers. I hope they keep Wilkes, man. I know they open up the search and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Chris, yes, over Sauce Gardner. Yes. Aiden Hutchinson. For me. Aiden Hutchinson, man.
I agree.
Man, he got teams game planning on him. They doubling and chipping him already, dog.
Yeah.
Dude is an absolute freak off the edge, dog. That's just my opinion. I may be wrong. I don't get an official vote, but for my vote, it's Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah, he's a beast, bro. So now we head off to NFL playoff picture super wild card weekend.
Yes, sir.
Bro, having games on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. It's
yes,
like
sir.
It won't even end yet. You know we're gonna cry like newborn babies after the Super Bowl. Like
we are. Then I'm gonna be on here talking about the USFL and the XFL. yeah, I'll be like, okay, Quincy, what happened?
True, but like you said, that was good football to watch.
It was
worth watching it, you know.
It was.
Yeah. So man, Saturday we got Seahawks at Niners. Both of us, man, we got the Niners, bro, winning that. Like I said, shout out to Geno Smith, man. You know, getting his career back, you know. Got better. Seahawks got the quarterback, you know, but Niners, bro. Niners is balling.
Yeah, I got the Niners.
Got the Niners. That's at 4:30 on Fox. Then on NBC at 8:15, we got the Chargers at Jaguars. I picked the Jaguars even before I forgot about the injury to the wide receiver.
I don't trust the Chargers, man. They got more talent, but I don't trust them.
Yeah.
I can see an upset happening. That's really good. That's two good young teams, man.
Yeah. They said they're like kind of even on the voting, like who they think is going to win a percentage. It could go either way. Yeah. But I think the Jaguars. I like
the uniforms for both squads. It's gonna be good to see, but I just don't trust the Chargers, man. Yeah. I don't trust the coaching staff.
Dolphins at Bills. Come on, man. I got the Bills. Ain't no way I'm rooting for the Dolphins. Bills Mafia. They're gonna keep this run going.
Yeah, I got the Bills too. They're a hot team. Dolphins quarterback situation. Tua, man, I don't even know if he should play again, man. 3 concussions in the season.
Yeah,
like, he go out there and have another one. His career could be in jeopardy,
man. Yeah. That's Sunday at 1:00. The 4:30 game. Now, I picked the Giants to beat the Vikings as an upset.
Mm-hmm.
You know, honestly, I think the Vikings will win, but New York is G-Men, so I'm gonna go for the Giants winning that one. But if Vikings win, I'm not gonna be shocked. I'll be shocked if the Giants win. Put it that way.
I thought about that. It's just that there's no pass threats for the Giants, man. It's like if they get behind, who do they throw the ball to? Shepard?
I know.
I mean, really, like I don't even know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, obviously you got to stop Saquon, and Daniel Jones can move the pocket and all of that. But if the Vikings lose that coach right there might be on the hot seat with all that talent they got.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'd be an upset. I picked that out of as far as the upsets.
Yeah, I started to, but I just didn't. I don't know where the offense can come from for the Giants.
Right, and plus those dogs, the Vikings got they on point. Especially both running backs. I mean, you saw when what's the name?
Cook got hurt.
Game. Yeah, Madison. I mean, Madison, bro, he can start somewhere else.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Him, Tony Pollard, Jeff Wilson. I'm thinking about a lot of the backup running backs that could go. I know Pollard is a free agent.
Right.
But still, though, everything is by committee, man, unless you Derrick Henry, dog. Or Josh Jacobs, maybe, or Mixon.
Right.
It's really the only ones that get the lion's share of the carries.
Right.
So it's a little dangerous hedging your bets on a lifetime backup to be your bell cow.
Yeah, that's true. Got a second game in a row. Ravens at Bengals. This time of playoffs. Yeah, man, Bengals, man. Lamar once again. You know what I'm saying? Even if he was healthy, I don't think they were gonna beat the Bengals anyway.
Yeah.
Still a lot of questions around Lamar, man. I mean, he's been hurt. This is like what, 2 years in a row, being out the last 5-6 games, man. Like when he's not in the game, they are a shell of themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I mean, the Bengals hot right now. I got the Bengals, Bills, AFC Championship, or would they have to meet before that? I'm not really sure. I think either one of those teams can beat Kansas City. I think Kansas City's little tricks and trick plays and all of that. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
See.
So if we had on the AFC side, we'd have the Kansas City would be playing the lowest remaining seed, right?
Oh yeah.
So that would
we
be.
don't know yet.
So they would be playing the Jaguars, and the Bills would be playing the Bengals.
So Bills and Bengals would have to play before the AFC Championship.
Yeah.
The winner of that game going to the Super Bowl. And I got the Bills.
Yeah, me too.
But the Bengals wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me if they did it again, man. Really would.
They definitely did that last year.
Yeah.
Word. And then Monday night, man, Cowboys at Bucks. I got the Bucks winning, bro. I don't ever trust the Cowboys, bro, in the playoffs. I'm sorry. So they prove that they gonna win game in the playoffs. I don't see them.
Yeah, man, that's such a big game, man.
Yeah.
I mean, another first round exit, man. I don't know, man. And the Bucks are not good. That's what's gonna be scary about it, man. If they lose, man, the Bucks are not good. They're shielding themselves. Like, get on Mike Evans. Like, if they let Mike Evans light them up, like that's literally Chris Godwin is not going deep. He's not healthy. He run a lot of unders and crosses and stuff. Like, I mean, stop the run and stop, buddy. Mike Evans. I mean, and the defense isn't as good. That defense is all banged up for Tampa Bay. Dude, if they lose this game, man. Actually, I think Sean Payton sit back rubbing his hand. If they lose this game, they're gonna hire Sean Payton.
Yeah. I think they'll take some McCarthy, man. Just stay in Tampa. We're gonna go back to Dallas. You stay your ass here. Maybe be an assistant because you ain't coming back with us.
Listen, I wanted to pick that as my upset, man, but I don't know. Oh, Chris sent the picture. Dope picture, man. Tiger, you had to get that so we can put it up on the stream. He emailed the picture of him and Caleb Williams.
He did just now? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Let me see. Let's see, did he send it to you or not? I'll forward it to you. Yeah, he sent it to both of us.
Yo.
That's dope, right?
No, I didn't see that. Something Damar sent me.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to play it on the screen. So the Steelers sacked, I guess, the quarterback. They were playing Cleveland. And the dude was on the ground. He's celebrating. And he's pushing on his chest like he's giving him CPR.
Oh, you serious? Come on, man. B-Dub in the building. B-Dub stepped in the building. Firing shots.
Hey, like I said, that's why I picked the Giants to win. But, I wouldn't be shocked. But, yo, damn, bro. Like,
who is it, Tiger?
This is teams have been doing the celebration.
They have. I've seen them do it before, but
that's tone deaf, bro, to do that.
Read the room again.
Just like the dumbass on the Packers pushing the goddamn assistant twice. He did that twice. To me, someone posted that, when people were like making jokes and comments. I was like, bro, the way he was crying and so he need to be looked at.
Quay. That's the second time Quay done got thrown out, man.
He's got some mental issues, bro. Like, it's not even to be funny, for real. He needs to be. Someone need to talk to him.
Yeah, that didn't look good.
Nah. Oh, D Cole in the building. Salute.
D Cole chilling.
So, Quincy, I'll pull the picture up. You give him the first trivia question.
Word. Let's see. All right. Now I stumped y'all twice. I think last show, Chris. I don't think you was here last week, or were you? Dude, I've been stumping them, man. Nobody got the questions. So, Tiger, you got to hit after I read it, though, you got to hit the timer. This one y'all should get. All right, so NFL trivia question. What running back fumbled at the goal line in the fourth quarter of the 1987 AFC Championship? I need his name. What running back fumbled at the goal line in the fourth quarter of the 1987 AFC Championship? This is a layup. I should see the name pop up. Not Kevin Mack, Hardy boy.
D. Malley, salute.
D. Malley in the building. Chris just said I done show back up.
Yeah. I'm about to take this trivia and smack him in the face. Unexpected.
Kevin Mack was on the squad though, Hardy boy. That was his running mate. Bonner. Cleveland Browns running back Ernest Bonner is famous for the fumble that set up John Elway's classic 98-yard touchdown drive known as the drive. Although he rushed for, check this out, 8,261 yards and 56 touchdowns in his 14-year career. It also included 4,605 receiving yards and 15 more touchdowns. He will always be remembered for the fumble.
Damn. What's up, Diamond?
Diamond, salute. He said, I was one of the best running backs of the 80s, but everyone remembers me for the fumble. Heck, that player is even named that, even though there are fumbles in almost every game.
But yours is the fumble.
Yes. Shout out to Ernest Bonner, man. He was 44, I think, Hardy boy. He was 44, and Kevin Mack was 34. Kevin Mack was huge, though. He was big, like Christian Okoye. He just ran standing straight up. And Steve Atwater lit him up one time. Steve Atwater for the Broncos, man, had some of the biggest hits on running backs. He's known for the one on Christian Okoye that ended his career almost. Steve Atwater used to bring that. He used to bring the hammer. So salute. Yeah, in fact, D-Man, congratulations to Tigers. We congratulated her last week. Yep. Congratulations again to Tigers for winning the Fantasy Football Championship.
You got to congratulate me because I won too.
Vicariously.
Word. Wife and husband win. We both.
You ain't kidding. Ernest Bonner was on the 91 Washington 2-ball team too. Right, Chris? Facts.
So, as y'all know, tonight it's going down. Georgia versus TCU. Tonight, 8 o'clock at SoFi Stadium. Oh, shout out to, I want to pull this picture up. Shout out to Chris in the building, man. Met up with Caleb Williams. Heisman Trophy winner.
Dope. That's a dope picture.
Word.
Big up to Chris.
Super dope. Word up. So got some prop bets going on. I don't know. I only put out like who I was gonna vote for
gotcha.
in our phone chat, but let the chat know who I'm gonna vote for.
I didn't do nothing.
You think you tough? Think you tough, huh? You're scared now, huh? Oh, I hate little motherfuckers like you. Think you tough?
Classic. The dog and the frog.
Think you tough, huh?
The dog and the frog.
Oh, shit.
I'm pulling for the frogs, man. You know, horned frogs, different frogs. You know, they shoot blood out their eye if they enemy. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know. But you got my point, though.
I do.
B-Dub's like, that ain't a horned frog. I was like, you get the point.
yeah, you definitely get the point. You definitely get the point.
Now, like I said, I'll be upset if Georgia lose, you know what I'm saying, because I'm a Georgia fan, but it will be dope. TCU do pull this off.
I'm pulling
for TCU. You do love go for the underdogs.
I'm pulling for TCU. Georgia did me a solid, though. They got rid of Ohio State.
Ohio State, yeah. You was good on
grateful.
That. Yeah.
I'm forever grateful. And then it ain't like JD. Now, if JD was playing, I had to go with it.
No doubt.
But, you know, I want to see other teams winning, man. Give us some hope for the 5 and 7 teams of the world.
Right.
The 5 and 7 teams of the world, like the U.
Chris said Georgia fans have taken over LA. They're out there deep.
Oh, I'm sure.
That's what's up.
So
you have them. You have TCU scoring a field goal on the first score, right?
Yeah. So yeah, I just did a couple of the prop bets. First score, I got Georgia kicking the field goal is going to be the first score of the game. And you got Georgia scoring a touchdown.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Georgia. My bad.
Yeah. Just a couple of prop bets. Just something to think about as the game go on. Kind of filling them out.
And the first turnover, that's including turnover on down. So
yes, that's a turnover. I don't know why people don't count those as turnovers.
Well, they go for on fourth down.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
I got Georgia. Georgia.
And I got
having the first turnover. You got TCU. Got you. I got a feeling Georgia gonna go for it on fourth down on their first drive and might not get it.
Okay. Team to score the longest touchdown. We both got Georgia.
Yeah.
Most passing yards, we both got TCU. Most rushing, we got Georgia.
Yeah.
But most penalties, you have Georgia. I have TCU. Only reason I picked TCU because I'm thinking that their nerves ain't been to it. Georgia been to it already.
True.
So their nerves might be when they might jump a little, off sides or what, for a start. So that's why, I thought that. And most kick return, I got Georgia. Queen City got TCU. But gonna be fun to watch, man.
Yeah, it will.
It was funny. I saw, like I said, I watched Pat McAfee show. Man, they were already there. He was doing that show live from their press box.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this dude, bro, he getting all the perks. You see just people in the background, kind of setting up where it was empty. You know what I mean? But I was like, yo, they there already doing their show.
He was a kicker.
Pretty dope,
Him
right?
And AJ Hawk.
AJ Hawk, yep. Crazy.
Salute to him, though.
Yeah, man. So, I put this clip on my channel before we leave out of football. I saw this live, and I had to pull it and post it. Michael Strahan was talking about Damar, talking about a certain person as part of the Fox Sports Network talking out their ass. And he said, I'm sorry, but I have to go there with it. So check this out.
Yo, DJ Tiger, Fullblast Radio, Fullblast Fanatics show comes on every Monday, 4:30. Yo, check out this clip. Michael Strahan today on Fox NFL calls out that bozo Skip Bayless on his comments about Damar. We need more of this who actually play sports to call out these bozos. Roll it.
you see something happen to a young man like that. It's just, you don't have to be a football player to understand how big this was. And you spoke about humanity. And I think, but there were things done here by someone here at this network that were inhumane. And we sit here and we talk about how good, and I'm sorry to take it this way, but this route. But I just felt like sensible people and sensible human beings have a heart. And they understand that your words and what you say really have an impact, not only on that young man's family. And so all the attention should be on this young man, his recovery. For sensible people like us here to say that it didn't affect anybody at this network, nobody at this network minded, that's a lie. Obviously didn't talk to us, because it matters to us. And it matters to any sensible human being that this young man's life was bigger than any football game. This young man will hopefully be back and forget about football, but just have a life. And his family has him. That's the most important thing.
Word up. Bro, I was clapping, bro, when I saw that, bro, because I was national television. Call this bozo ass out, bro. This is the tip of the iceberg with this dude. You know what I mean? This is what this is a culmination of, you know, this stain we have towards the Skip Bayless bozo. You know what I mean? This is a combination of like, yo, enough's enough. Enough's enough, bro.
Yeah. And the network knows he's an asshole. They
use that
feed
for ratings.
it. They feed it for ratings, man, because everybody was watching to see what stupid he gonna say next. You know. But man, listen, man.
I'm not gonna take the tweet down. Like, defiant about it. Like,
yeah, he was. Yeah, I stand by what I said.
I couldn't have been Shannon, bro. I'd have slapped the shit out of him.
Yeah, that's what I was scared to say, man. Props to Shannon, man. Everybody's telling him he should just quit and get his own show and all that. Dude, he on a major network. He needs to stay the course and let Skip play itself out.
Yeah.
Play itself out and bounce to the next network.
Yeah. Or he might even get his own show.
Or go to CBS Sports, because you know he ran from ESPN to Fox.
Yeah.
So what's next? CBS Sports Network? That's about the only other place he can go.
Get your YouTube show, and then your bozo ass followers can follow you on there.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh wow, Mike Williams expected to play. Good. That's good.
Okay. Update. Word. So yeah, man, I had to play that real quick.
Yeah.
So, but I like when I remember when you was talking about Shannon before when he get on Skip.
You be getting hyped, boy.
Word.
Skip. Hey, but you know, man, like he trying Shannon, man. Just like he disrespected him as being a Hall of Famer.
Bro, right there. Like, that would have been cause for him catching a two-piece.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it is what it is, man. And, you know, people say, yeah, you know, he's gonna get people riled up. He do that on purpose. You shouldn't let him get it riled up. It's not about that, man. It's just about what Strahan said, the lack of empathy you have to just say comments about somebody. You know what I mean? Like,
listen, I just want Shannon to do. He gonna hit the button, and Shannon gonna hit him like Jalen. The best way to get him is like Jalen got him, dog. Dude, if you go back and watch that clip,
I do.
Was flustered.
Yep.
Done at ESPN.
Done.
Like appalled at the fact that somebody would talk about his sports career.
Yeah. 1.2 points? 1.2 points career?
And every time they talk, Shannon will start out with "I played," and Skip's rebuttal is "when I covered." When I covered the Cowboys, when I covered the Bulls. Like, come on.
Like other reporters do.
Yes.
Word, I saw that. Slick Nick. Matt Barnes said he saved Skip twice from being stepped to by a coach.
And a player. It's going to happen. Then he's going to try to sue somebody. He's the type of person that push you to do something like that so he can sue.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you
got 911 on speed dial. You know that. Yeah, Jen, that was classic.
That was classic.
Jalen.
Classic. Jalen said, I had enough. He had done his research waiting.
Word.
I'm telling you, man.
Somebody that scored 1.2 in their career.
That made me a Jalen fan, man. From day one, I was like, yo, about time somebody said that.
Yeah. Yeah, Tua still not cleared for football-related activity.
Yeah, man, Tua, man, dude.
Ain't worth it, man.
Doesn't need to play this year, man.
No. Especially that last time it happened and they didn't catch it. Like,
yeah,
you had a spotter. Like, after the last 2 fucking concussions.
And to be honest with you, man, he's not even trying to break his fall, Tiger. When he's going down, his neck is just limp. And his head just, you know how you fall down, you just try to lift your head up to keep your head from hitting the ground.
Right.
Dude, his head is just bouncing off the ground, man. It's like even in the Cincinnati game when he was getting spun around, it was like he just went limp before he even hit the ground.
Right.
And hit the ground like he didn't brace for the fall.
Nothing,
man. That's concerning, man.
Yeah. Because your brain is moving around in your skull. That's not supposed to fucking happen.
No, it's smacking up against your skull. That's not supposed to happen.
So, yeah, man. So, hey, end of the season, man. We're here. Playoffs are here. Let's see what happens on Saturday, man. Should be fun. NBA now. Man, Donovan Mitchell, who would have been on someone's team that's wearing the shirt, breaks the Cavs single-season game scoring record with 71 points. Do you hear what I just said? Yes. 71 points. Not LeBron.
No.
Donovan Mitchell.
160 fantasy points too, Tiger. 160. I saw that. I was like, yo. That's crazy. Cook's got it.
I don't want to talk about fantasy right now.
Cook's got it. 160.
He had 17 in the third quarter, scoring 54 more in the second half and overtime.
Tiger, I went back and watched it on the video on demand on Apollo.
Yeah.
Go back and watch it and just go to I think it's like the 8-minute mark of the third quarter. He had 17 points, Tiger, at the 8-minute mark of the third quarter. Listen what I'm saying.
And he reversed it with 71.
And he had 54 points from that point on. Insane. Dude. And then the first, like right at the 8:31 mark, he missed the 3-pointer and it lipped out. And then he went to the hole, hit a mid-range. Went to the hole, got an and one. Then I think they got a take foul. He shot 2 free throws. And then he started shooting threes. Dude, that might be one of the most efficient 71-point. Dude, you got to go back and watch it, man. I went back and watched the whole thing, man. You don't even need to watch the first 17 points. Just go to the third quarter.
Yeah.
Dude, that was amazing, dude. And I can't help but to look at any time I see Spider Mitchell. I'm watching the draft. I got my little draft board. Get Mitchell from Louisville. He's nasty. And the Hornets select Michael Kidd Gilchrist. No offense, Michael Kidd Gilchrist got more game than I ever would have in my whole career. I'm not Skip Bayless. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
But like, come on, man. How many times we gonna miss on superstar talent, man?
And just like I was gonna say, what you put in the notes, I said they drug tested him immediately after that. NBA wouldn't do that to Luka Doncic, though.
Immediately, the whole team talking about it was random. Now it could have been coincidence, but I doubt it.
Well, like Third Eye said, would NBA do that to Luka?
Exactly.
That's crazy. Giannis had a career high 55 points in the Bucks 123-113 win over Washington. Giannis went 20-33 from the floor, 15-16 from the free throw line, and 10 rebounds and 7 assists.
The 15-16, if he does that on a regular basis, he's going to average 40.
Right.
He can get to the free throw line anytime he wants.
Klay Thompson, 54 points on 21 of 39 shooting, including 10 of 21 from 3 And the Warriors 143-141 double overtime over the Hawks. Damn.
Take that, Charles Barkley. Talking about Klay Thompson never been anything. You ain't hit no 10 threes in the game, Charles Barkley.
How can he even say that he ain't even won a chip?
True. He get mad every time somebody go in on that too. Because you remember when the show first came on, Shaq and Kenny used to wear their rings all the time.
I know.
They used to be going in on Chuck, man. And I don't know what type of conversation they had, but they don't really get at him about it no more. Like they used to.
Yeah.
They used to get at him, cuz.
I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I like Chuck. I think he's hilarious on the show. Like, that's the premier show to watch in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've rarely seen him be like bitter about it. Like, he mostly would laugh at Shaq when he get under Shaq's skin. You know,
yeah.
Shaq, you shut the hell up. Ooh, you know, and he'd be like laughing at him. But yeah, for him to say that about Klay, it's like, bro, come on, you just sit your ass down somewhere.
Yeah, man.
And like you said, wasn't he going to teams that had stars on it?
Yeah.
Trying to win the chip.
He went to Houston trying to get the chip.
Yeah. It just wasn't, I don't know, for some reason, it wasn't, that narrative wasn't pushed like it was pushed when LeBron did it. You know what I mean?
He
But
definitely went to Houston trying to get the chip.
Teams did do it. Word.
Facts.
Oh, so we got some NBA trivia. Who? Let me get the timer ready. Y'all get ready?
All right, can y'all knock Chris off, please? I gave y'all some layups this week, to be honest with you, compared to last week.
Oh, yeah, Luka is nice. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah.
He's nice. But it is what it is. You ain't gonna
Listen, we play a global game now, man. The MVP is about to be back-to-back people possibly that were non-American born, dog. With Joker and Luka. Like, dude, the NBA is global now, dog.
Word up. So, the NBA trivia. Who is the all-time leader in assists in a single NBA game? Timer starts now.
Most assists in one game. One game.
I forgot I was supposed to put a timer up.
That's all good. They can see it.
Word.
Not Stockton. Stockton may have had 25, but that's not the record.
Here we go. There go your boy.
Chris again.
And the amount, too.
Yes.
Scott Skiles. 30 times in one game.
30 times.
He accomplished the feat while playing for the Orlando Magic on December 30th, 1990 in a 155-116 victory against the Nuggets. Sheesh.
Yo, tell you something too about that game when they interviewed him. He downplayed it, but he was smooth with it. He was like, my teammates made jump shots today. Because literally, if you pass the ball to somebody and they drop it down, they shoot a three and make it, you get the assist.
Right.
In order for you to get that many assists, people got to make buckets.
They got to make buckets. So he made it like, hey, they made the buckets.
Yeah. D. Scott, all them boys, Royal. That's the old Magic joints.
That's insane, bro. Woo.
30 dimes, dog, in the game. Dude, that's more than 60 points because some of those dimes were for threes. That's crazy.
Oh, shoot. That's right. That's right.
That's crazy.
Word up.
Salute, Chris. Chris, the trivia king, man. Y'all better take advantage when Chris not in the chat.
Slick, you said it after him.
Slick Nick, we looking at our screens, man. Let me see where you was at.
You said it after him.
Yeah, you said yours after him. We got him right after Hardy Boy put 25 in Stockton. Chris came through with Scott Skiles and 30. You on my screen, Nick, you came after third and Kevin Johnson.
Kevin Johnson, yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't slick. You ain't slick. Nah.
Yeah, Darryl Armstrong was on that team too. Big up to Fed Nam. Darryl Armstrong with River State. Little Cackalack.
Right, so now we got some college basketball. Bro, we was just talking about this, and they fired Chris Beard with cause, despite his wife retracting the domestic abuse statement. Bro, he obviously put his hands on her.
Yes.
Because they were like, well, we were called, and due to us seeing marks on your face, we arrested him.
Yes.
So, like you said, he was probably like, yo, you better retract that. I don't want to make money in this house. Said, you know what? You got to go, buddy.
You got to go. I'm telling you, when they suspended him without pay.
That told you
That's
right
it.
there. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Anybody that's worked with any HR firm, you know, if they suspend you with pay, you good. You got some time to get your ducks in a row.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking to see what their options are.
Yeah.
When they suspend you, send you home, and don't pay you, you short.
You should update your resume
and
remove the last known job you were at.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
That was crazy. New Mexico, last unbeaten team, falls to Fresno State, 71-67. Kansas State rolls Texas as teams combine for the Big 12 record, 219 points and a 116-103 win.
Buckets. No overtime. 116-103 college.
Yeah.
Buckets.
Damn. And for the second time in 2 seasons, Rutgers stuns number 1 Purdue, 65-64. Shout out to Rutgers.
Rutgers in the building.
New Jersey, right? Yep.
Anthony Soprano Jr. School.
No word.
He went to Rutgers for a semester. Anthony Jr.
Yeah, Hardy Boy. Unfortunately, Dana White got the money and the power. That's why he's not fired yet. You know.
Yep.
And I
definitely
forgot
on video smacking his wife.
I forgot he sold the UFC, so he's the president, but he's not the owner. So he can be fired. He can sell it, but they're not gonna fire him. And to me, bro, I don't know. To me, it's like, I don't know if I can say it's all race, because one, more powerful dude. 2, it wasn't a Ray Rice where he beat her like he was Tyson and then dragged out the elevator like a caveman. 3, she smacked him first. Now, that's not saying he should have smacked her back. He shouldn't have. He should have been like, yo, chill, grabbed her, and then they would probably broke it up with him. But I'm just saying there's some other mitigating factors in all that's going on. But like I said, if there's another scenario where there's a black president and the same scenario happens and they fire his ass the next day, then we'll come back to the drawing table. And I wouldn't be shocked if, that would have happened. But money, power, and, respect, like the locks say.
Oh, Coach Prime on the set at the championship game up there with Herbie in there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put on the caption so I can see what he's talking about. Yeah, Coach Prime up there with Desmond Howard, Pat McAfee, all of them.
Oh, that's what's up. What up, Robert Gant? Salute, bro.
Robert Gant in the building.
Happy New Year, man.
Salute.
So this right here, man, the NCAA recommendations call for bigger championship events. That opens the door to possible expansion of the March Madness basketball tournaments from 68 to as many as 90 teams.
90 teams. What you think about that, man?
So they start off with 68, and they seed them, right? Depending on the winning in their divisions, right? And
they talking about increasing the number of teams that get in to 90. Right.
So what I'm saying is the factors of them getting those 68 teams into the tournament with these extra teams, is it the same factors? Like, explain the factors there are getting 68 teams.
So in essence, they've been talking about expanding. So they're discussing. This isn't anything that's etched in stone, but of course, it's driven by money.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you, when Maryland, Baltimore County, as the 16 seed, beat Virginia as the 1 seed, this discussion grew legs.
Yeah.
Because until then, anytime you talk about expanding, for what? They ain't gonna beat nobody. The 90th team ain't gonna beat nobody. Well, the 16 seed did beat the 1 seed.
Right.
Beat them handily.
Wasn't no last second fluke shot.
No. So it's about money, but it's also about expansion. So the process is going to be including the at-large teams that get in. It's not going to change. The conference champions will still get in the top 25 if you're already ranked. Shoot, really, you look at the conference champions and the top 50 or 60 teams outside of those champions.
Right.
To make the 68 field team. They use the net ranking, whatever little ranking they want to use. But you're talking about how do we let more at-large teams in? And for me, I like it. I think with the transfer portal and NIL deals, you're going to have talent at some of these smaller schools, man.
Yeah.
You just are.
Word.
And, basketball is a lot different than football. You don't need but 2 majorly talented dudes to go off and wreck somebody on a given day on a basketball court, dog.
Word.
And let the other team have an off night. Or somebody be guarding you like off night.
Word. Yeah.
I love March Madness, man. I think, the year they didn't have the tournament, it was so sad, man. I felt like it was empty space, man. Because that time of year, man, I just love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Me and O and D Webb and everybody from from Weber Marketing, we get together, man. And
think about
watch the tournament together the first Thursday, Friday.
Right. Yeah, like I was gonna say, like the culture of it, y'all getting together, like y'all do it as an annual thing. Think about the bars, people going in and watch the games. The jersey sales are going up. Some particular player stand out. Look at with Damar. I mean, that's a different circumstance, but when it's a singular player singled out for whatever reason, jersey sales through the roof. You know what I mean? Team sales. No one had no. I don't remember seeing anybody with a Gonzaga, jersey on until they came in and shocked the world. You know what I mean? Now they're like a household name. So a lot of things, like you said, go behind that NCAA.
Or even like John Morant, because I'm a hoop head, I knew about him.
Right.
But dude, he got off in the tournament. Everybody's like, "Who's that cat?" So every year it's always 2 or 3. Who is that cat? Who is that cat? But nah, man, I hope they do expand. I mean, really, it's really retaliation of NIL. I told you it was gonna happen.
You did, yep.
When the players got paid, the powers that be that's been getting all the money and not having to share it, okay, that's fine. Now it's about to be a millionaire-billionaire argument. Y'all can be millionaires, we're gonna be billionaires. And this is one of the ways you expand the tournament. Now you're talking about more venues for 90 teams, more ticket sales, more TV rights.
Right. Well, I mean, all right. But, it's about time that we got ours, though.
It's enough to go around.
Word.
It's more than enough.
Yeah.
More than enough to go around.
We ain't your fucking slaves anymore. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Word. So Houston is now the new #1 team with Kansas, Purdue, Alabama, Tennessee, UConn, UCLA, Gonzaga, Arizona, and Texas rounding out the top 10. Bro, I was watching. I didn't watch the whole game, but it was Alabama was playing Kentucky, and I was like, "What happened to Kentucky, bro?" Bama's
legit.
Putting it on them, bro. I mean, well, Kentucky wasn't even ranked. That was the first thing I saw. Then I was like, "Yo, Bama? Like, wait a minute. I know them as football. Yo, they was putting it to them."
Yeah.
I didn't know they was nice like that.
So Kentucky, so Calipari had the one and done thing kind of on lock. He was getting the best one and done players all coming to him. And it worked. Because he started putting them in the league and replacing them every year. Putting them in the league and replacing them. And then Duke started getting good at it. Then Texas started getting good at it. Then all these other schools started doing it. And they're not getting the best like that. So now you got a bunch of young dudes. I mean, he got Obi Toppin, little brother. He got Asa Shibwe, who's like a double machine, dog. But man, check out. I was telling you about Brandon Miller, 6'9" freshman, dog, wing for Alabama. Nasty. He dropped 36 about 2 weeks ago. And then they got Mark Sears transfer in. I mean, they got a squad, man. Bama is no joke. It was funny after the game, they asked Calipari, it's like, what do you have to say to your team after this loss? He said, I'm going to burn the tape. I'm going to burn the tape. Yeah, Louisville, Chris. Louisville is the worst. They're the worst. Kenny Payne inherited. Man, Patino, they ruined that program, man.
Wow.
That program is shambles, dog.
What up, 300? Happy New Year, bro. Good to see you.
300 in the building. Oh, 300, the Heels. We bounced back a little bit. Listen.
We're not talking about the Jets till next season, so don't even bring them up.
300. We got to run everything through Baycott, man. Caleb Love about to drive me crazy with them bad shots, man. He looked like a little mini.
Oh, shoot. You froze.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. You froze, Queen City. What'd you say?
I froze. My bad.
Yeah.
I was telling 300, I feel him on that. Carolina got to run everything through Baycott, man. We gotta get Caleb Love under control. He looked like a mini Westbrook out there, man, with that shot selection. He driving me crazy. Man. Oh my God, man. And then Hubert just let him do it. You doing? He coming down no passes. And just jacking up. What you doing? But then he'll make them. But around tournament time, I think we're gonna be all right. I think we're gonna make a run in tournament time. We stay healthy.
The Rams suffered back-to-back losses at Virginia State, 62-55, and at Shaw, 65-63, to fall 10-4 and 2-3 in the CIAA. The Rams' next opportunity to get back on track tonight on the road at Elizabeth City State. Damn, man, we were just praising them. I mean, we still bigging them up, but two little bumps in the road, though, man. You know,
Yeah.
But,
two little bumps in the road. Virginia State's got a squad. Shaw's up and coming. We should be able to get back on track against Elizabeth City.
No doubt.
Shout out to Jalen Gibson. Get back on track.
So we got some college basketball trivia for you to see if Chris can make it a turkey, as they say in bowling.
Yes.
Let me get.
Wait a minute. Speaking of bowling, you got to use that clip at some point.
Go ahead, set up the trivia. Let me go find that shit.
All right. So for basketball, college basketball trivia. So if y'all were listening last week, you had a clue for this particular question because Tiger asked me if I knew who it was, and I said I did. So I don't know if y'all was up on that or not. But the question is, what school was the last men's college basketball team to go undefeated? Timer. College, man, I'll do the timer, Tiger, since you're doing that.
Okay.
Last team to go undefeated in college basketball. What you give him? 45 seconds.
A minute.
Okay, I've been talking already about 10 seconds. So
sorry.
Here we go.
Oh, Robert, nah, definitely not that. I ain't showing that. That was
Damn, 300. 300 got it for the time even.
Damn.
Wow,
Just got some
headshot.
competition.
300 with the competition. Facts. Chris said UCLA. Hardyboy said UNLV. Both went undefeated, but were not the last to do it.
Mm-hmm.
UNLV's undefeated team lost to Duke, man. That really made me mad. I thought they were going to do it.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
But the last undefeated team was the 1975-76 Indiana Hoosiers. They went 32-0 with the last undefeated Hoops team. They were led by Associated Press Player of the Year, Scott May, whose son is Sean May, who won a championship with Carolina.
Okay.
And is also assistant coach for Carolina right now. Scott May averaged 23.5 points, 7.7 rebounds. They also had Kent Benson, who played for the Pistons, big, tall, lumbering dude, who averaged 17 points and 8 rebounds a game. Opening up as the AP #1 team, Indiana season began with a 20-point thumping of defending national champion UCLA, who was ranked 2 at the time. Indiana is one of 7 champions to go wire to wire as the #1 team. Wow. So shout out. Shout out to the Hoosiers. Shout out to the Hoosiers.
Quick. So yeah, man. So there was a clip we shared in the chat. It's called "Bowling Gone Wrong." nah, hater, right? A true
hater.
Yeah.
Definitely hater.
This is a true hater right here, y'all.
It's 2 strikes to win the match. Just like that, she got a great break, a crossover, but she'd like to have this final strike.
Yeah!
She has to be disappointed.
Yo, you said she was looking at it all before she got up, yo.
Yo, holy shit. Bro, I watched that shit like 5 times.
Yes. Yo, Tiger, she knocked in the gutter on the other lane, yo.
And you got Tim Dog, yeah.
Yo, see, you an avid bowler, man. And for y'all that have bowled before, you know how slippery it is once you go past the line,
Hell
dog.
yeah.
She laid out, dog. Boom.
Yo, she was hating. Yo, I was like, that's the first Karen and shit. Oh my God. Yo, if y'all got Instagram, y'all have to follow DJ Evil D. The shits he be putting in there, yo, we be crying. And it was that Tim Dog synced up to when that shit happens. Yeah. Bro, every week I'm gonna try to show some shit.
That right there, man, had me crying, dog. I just kept watching it, man. I just kept pausing on the way she was looking uncomfortable. But it was like, she needs one more strike. She was saying to herself, oh, she not getting that. She said that right there. She not getting that last strike, dog. That's not going to happen. Oh, my God.
Holy shit. Because he's always had some shit on with bikes and shit, so
yeah.
I can use that shit for sports. I saw another one where the motherfucker was drunk. I don't think it was watching a sports game or whatever. And the dude was trying to get him to calm down. Yo, this dude just dived out of the window. It was closed. It was like out of a movie. That shit just shattered.
What?
He's like, yeah. And then you see him look at his hand. All you see was blood. I was like, you stupid motherfucker.
Don't do a window. What you think?
Yeah. Okay, yo, this one right here. This chick riding a exercise bike. And I don't know what convince her to move like this? Like, you're supposed to be stationary on the motherfucker.
Yes.
Oh no, this chick decides to do some. She want to be extra with it. Hold on. I can show shit before we go to the next topic. Oh my god. I was waiting to see if there was gonna be another Coach 30 too.
Oh yeah. But they coming. They coming for that last week. You know that.
Or, holding her shit. Smashed her shit. The boyfriend was mad as hell, like, I ain't gonna do nothing.
Like, why the bike is not, that's not how you use it.
Yeah, like you're retarded.
Crazy.
Dummy. What a dummy. All right, y'all, let's go to the next topic. I can play them shits all day with these idiots. Word. Yo, so did anyone see the fight? Gervonta Davis, TKO, Hector Luis Garcia. Garcia, he temporarily blinded him.
Yes.
And surrendered in after the eighth round. It was crazy because when the bell rang, he was still sitting. And Davis went over there like, and the ref was stopping him. And it was almost like, nah, man, he trying to get extra rest. Because I guess he didn't know what was going on. And oh shoot, Queen City froze again. Wait for him to come back. Wait for him to come back, y'all. Yeah, man, Tank, man. Dude hit hard. When you say, I don't know if you can hear me, but you froze, bro. Yeah, man. And then that clown shit with Meek Mill, man. Like, you talking about, oh, you can't talk shit to a boxer? They probably don't even know you like that. That's why they probably came at you like that. For you to be talking all crazy like that. I was like, you just taking away from the fight, doing some bozo shit in the stands. Like, what are you doing? That shit was crazy, but yo, man, Davis, man, hit that dude so hard that he was blind. Temporarily impaired his vision. And he surrendered. So, yeah, man, he wants Ryan Garcia next. I like Ryan Garcia, but yeah, man, he might destroy him. I ain't gonna lie. That was wild. I didn't see the prelims. Did y'all see the prelims? I know BW was watching it, right? Did you see any of the prelims? Yeah, Gan, you're right. Also, I didn't even know it was Meek. I saw Wallow and he was like trying to calm it down. But I didn't know who it was until after. And then the dude was like, is that Meek Mill or whatever? And I was like, stupid, man. There you go, Queen City.
All right,
yeah,
my bad.
It's all good. Yeah, so we was talking about the fight, and we was talking about how Meek Mill was acting stupid and like took away from the fight. Then he left. It was like, bro, what are you doing? Like talking shit to another boxer? Like you ain't even cool with him like that. Like he tried to like downplay it, like, oh, I can't talk shit to nobody or whatever. Then he gonna tweet, yeah, I almost got into a fight, man, watching your fight. No, you almost got your motherfucking sent to the hospital in a coma.
Yeah, because dude is a boxer.
Yeah, and the last fight we saw you practicing with a motherfucking beanbag looking like Stephen A. Smith. I was like, that's Meek Mill?
Yeah.
You know, they brought them clips up.
Yeah. You know, Stacks, Stephen, what you call it, dude? He used to play for Golden State. That's on the podcast with them. He was in the altercation too.
Wallow. You talking about Gillian Wallow?
No, yeah, but Steven, what you call it? They played for
you said Steven Jackson.
Stacks. He posted something too. His wife, somebody while that was going on or whatever, somebody stepped on his wife, trampled his wife or something. He tucked all his jewelry in, was trying to fight like 4 or 5 dudes. I'm like, what's happening out here? What's going on, man? I'm gonna apologize to my wife. It's like, why are you in the crowd?
It was going on. It was so much shit. Like, it's not like they went and intentionally try to stomp on your wife. It was a melee.
Yeah. I sent it to you. Somebody sent it to me. I was like, that's crazy.
Robert again said that's the only way Meek will get another hit. Hitting the floor. Yeah, man. Like these others say, get rich and you want to act like a clown. Like, to me, it's like the money don't change you. It just highlights who you are, who you already
Facts.
were. You know.
Facts.
So all right, man. So yeah, we're near the end. I know this. They said so far it's filling up quick. We got the fantasy basketball League 12 matchups. I didn't want to look at my score, but we got Queen City beats De La 2,425 to 925. Man, he must not put his lineup in either.
No, he didn't.
Zay beats Darius 1875 to 1857.
That was close.
Wow, that was close. Word. Hardy Boy beats Newt Diggy 2123 to 1957. Ed Santos beats Cooks 1963 to 1611. And Slick Baldikoff beats me 2,205 to 1,000. Jeez, doubled me. Shit. All right, so I'll be checking my lineup right now, and
just take AD out and put him at the bottom, dog.
Yeah, motherfucking glass man. 300. I got Georgia winning, bro. I don't know what you talking about. Nah, I picked Georgia to win.
I don't think they're gonna take him lightly. I don't.
Oh no, you better not. They better not do that.
Yeah, I'm pulling for the underdogs, the underfrogs. That's what it is. Underfrogs.
The underfrogs. Oh yeah, we got that $5 bet. Word.
Yeah, talking about run me.
We'll see whose Cash App gets $5 cheaper or richer. So, yo, we got a new beat playing in the background. That means we got hip-hop, sports, bars, trivia to end off the show as usual. Word up. Y'all new to the show, you know Queen City finds the dopest sports bars. He spits them, and you gotta guess who spit that bar. Word up.
Word.
All right,
so we got. Go ahead.
Oh no, yeah, I was gonna say. So I found this dude did a remake of Steak is High with the piano. So I had chopped it up and looped it. So that's what's in the background. Yeah.
I was hearing that. I like the beat that came on with the intro. That's yours too. That was dope.
Yeah.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. With the countdown, right? Talking about the countdown?
Yeah, the countdown. The countdown beat you had.
Yeah.
Facts. All right, so we got 3 today. Chris, I had West Coast last week. See, like every time I have West Coast, you missed the show, dog. I remember you said that. I try to spread love, dog.
Real quick.
Got 3. Oh, go ahead.
Real quick. Shout out to Fisk University, the first HBCU with the women's gymnastics team competed in Vegas over the weekend.
Salute.
Oh, word, Damar? Okay, yeah, I'm about to tune in. We're done. He said he saw some niceness. Oh, man.
Ain't nothing we can't do, though.
Yeah. You're just looking. That's all.
No doubt. Shout out to Fisk.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, take it away, Queen City.
So I got 3. These right here, y'all should get today. I've been trying. I was brutal last week.
Mm-hmm.
I think I stubbed everybody last week.
Word.
All right. So the first one. Philly rapper Hydro puffing on the line slow. Your CD needs me. Keep it kicking like Del Greco. Philly rapper Hydro puffing on the line slow. Your CD needs me. Keep it kicking like Del Greco. Shout out to Al Del Greco, longtime kicker for the Houston Oilers.
Crazy.
All right, y'all. Time is on. Funny story where I got this one from too. $300 with the Jets, bro.
No, you don't bring them up, bro. Black Thought, nope.
I thought power. I see power.
Philly rapper Hydro puffing on the line slow. Your CD needs me. Keep it kicking like Del Greco. Not Siegel.
Not Benny Siegel. All right, where we at? 15 seconds. It's a repeat artist.
Not Freeway.
Not Freeway.
Yeah, it's not. See, they keep saying that Philly rapper Hydro. It's throwing them off.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, 0. Nobody from Philly. It is the GOAT. The greatest to ever pick up a motherfucking microphone. Nas.
Nas is Angels.
Word.
Flyers. So check it out.
Record.
He did the soundtrack for the Charlie's Angels joint. Wifey was watching Charlie's Angels, the Throttle joint. And I was listening, I was like, let's go line right there, run that back.
One show Monday.
That Del Greco caught my ear, dog.
Yo.
So that was Nas, dog. All right. So bar 2. This one right here.
I have it queued up. As soon as you say it, I'll cue it up. Start the timer.
Gotcha. Sports and hip hop joined at the hip for real. I miss Lynn Bias and Sean Taylor like Nas miss Ill Will. Maybe one day we'll all see them again. Until then, sports and hip hop will continue to blend. Like a DJ Tiger Fullblast project with Dame Dollar spitting with Inspector Deck.
Timer starts now.
Dead giveaway.
Word. Power 600.
Super delayed.
Power 600.
Power.
Smitty G. Dead giveaway.
Man.
No bar though, bro.
Sports and hip hop joined at the hip for real. I miss Lynn Bias and Sean Taylor like Nas miss Ill Will. Maybe one day we'll all see them again. Until then, sports and hip hop continue to blend. Like a DJ Tiger Fullblast project with Dame Dollar spitting with Inspector Deck.
Word. Yo.
I do miss Lynn Bias and Sean Taylor though, dog. I was running across something that made me think about that.
Bro. That's Sean Taylor, bro. I never forget that. Bro.
Oh yeah, that hurt me bad, dog. That was my guy.
Man.
He had me pulling for Washington. I never pulled for Washington. All right, bonus bars. Last bar. Y'all gotta get this one too. That's like an AL pitcher on deck talking about the hitting. The only one who's hitting are the ones that's currently spitting. Like Tony Romo when he hitting Witten. The Tribe be the best in their division.
Timer starts.
That's like an AL pitcher on deck talking about he hitting. No, you don't hit. The only one who's hitting are the ones that's currently spitting.
Hardy Boy.
Hardy Boy. Most definitely.
Word.
Most definitely.
Five Dog.
From the We the People joint.
That's my joint.
From the We the People
Hit
joint.
with.
Salute, Hardy Boy.
I love that boy.
R.I.P. R.I.P. to Fife, man. Salute, Hardy Boy.
It's another one I missed, bro.
No doubt, man.
Word up. Yeah, man, the game, I think it's going out with 7:30 starts, right?
Yeah, it does say that. 7:30. An hour.
No doubt. I'm gonna be working on some mashups while I got the game on. I might even go live later on. I don't know. If not, definitely tomorrow. Tomorrow I go down. Version.
Word.
I'm trying to do a the great Donald Byrd. He got mad samples. So there's a bunch of Donald Byrd joints. I might try to do the blend over and shit.
Word.
You remember the Stetsasonic joint, talking on that jazz, the remix?
Yes.
That joint. I love that joint, Donald Byrd on that. Who else? The Wind Parade, obviously the Black Moon joint.
The Black Moon Parade. Yeah.
That's my shit too. He got hella joints.
Yeah, he got hella joints to go over. Yo, them Alchemist beats.
What?
Dude, them Alchemist beats, the blends you did with
the Nas Nostradamus?
Nas over Alchemist.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Those beats, dude. It makes you like, it doesn't even sound like the same Nostradamus album, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It was a couple of verses I was like, then you go back and listen to the beat he was on with Nostradamus, you're like, okay, it was that song. He did say that.
Right. Or like Alchemist beats made you really hear the lyrics even better.
Differently. Yes.
And what's crazy was we did a re-listen of Nostradamus and we was like, yo, this album was better than we thought. It was the time period where it was kind of ahead of his time.
Yeah.
And a lot of, we were saying that, oh man, he fell off, it was whack, whatever. But
yeah.
And we went back and listened, was like, yo, there was 2 joints skipped, like the Big Girl joint, and there was some other joint with some other dudes rhyming on it.
Yeah. Dudes he never collab with again.
Ever again, word.
Yeah.
He probably was like, yeah, I made a mistake with that one. But
yeah.
But yeah, there was it was 13 joints that had the intro and outro. I think it was 11. 11 out of the 13 were you were going to listen to them. So
yeah.
But yeah, man, I was glad I did that one with the Alchemist. I was like, yo,
those beats, man, Alchemist was some dope beats, man.
Touched the amount of beats I got too, bro. I'm like, I'm ready to do another Alchemist project. I don't know what, but I know this other dude, DJ Invasion, he did a Sean Price Alchemist though. I'm not gonna do that. I'll do it. Plus I did one with Premiere. But I don't know. Y'all think of somebody, let me know.
Word. Those beats were fire though.
Word.
I was dope.
Appreciate it, man.
Word.
So, yeah, man. Man. B-Dub, got that $5 bet. Let's go, man. Georgia TCU in an hour. Man. Glad y'all tuned in. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna try to do it every week, man, with some videos. I almost wish I would have started that in the beginning of the season. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna try to keep that going. Have some dope visuals to show.
No doubt.
The motherfucker do some stupid shit in sports. Guarantee you.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
So
they do. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm going to dig harder in the sports for bars. I'm going to start picking croquet players. You're going to have to get your ball. You're going to have to get your research up. I found some bars and they spitting about croquet players. Poker. Poker is a sport.
They'll never get. They're going to be like, wait a minute.
That's what's up. Appreciate it, though.
We shall see, 300. We shall see. Queen City, B-Dub have TCU. I got Georgia. It's going down tonight. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. You know how we do it, Fullblast Fanatics.
No doubt.
Love for Damar. He's home.
Always.
Get well even more. Can't wait to see you, bro.
No doubt.
man, we'll see y'all on these streets, man.
No doubt. Peace out.
Word up, man. Salute, bro.
Peace.